Are you
streaming those court cases?
again?
FBI! Clear right!
Okay, I've refrained from making videos on the court case between the FTC and Microsoft because honestly, I just don't really care, man. Whether Xbox gets Activision or not doesn't affect me in the slightest, and at this point, I just want the entire thing over and done with. Besides, I decided to focus my time on Final Fantasy 16, which I've been streaming nightly since its release, and it's fantastic, mind you. But you know what I will do? Is take the opportunity to clown on fanboys. And Lord Almighty, do we have a doozy for you. Some of my viewers are probably aware of who JayTech is, an infamous PlayStation fanboy who is most known for blocking everyone on Twitter and sending unsolicited dick pics to random women and developers.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
And apparently, dear viewer, JayTechTV just straight up decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna break the law.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Because you see, instead of playing the games he has been hyping up, Final Fantasy among them, as if he's ever played a Final Fantasy to begin with, he decided, in his infinite wisdom, to stream the FTC court case.
I'm not a smart man.
Now, for those of you who maybe aren't aware, it is actually quite illegal to do such a thing, just like it's illegal to record or broadcast a court case without the explicit approval of the judge in charge of the case themselves. But don't take my word for it. How about we read the proof verbatim? The Ventura Superior Court occasionally offers audio-only public access to in-court proceedings via livestream. Typically, live streaming is made available only when audience seating is at capacity and/or the courtroom is closed to in-person appearances. The decision to livestream or not is within the discretion of the judge presiding over the hearing pursuant to the factors and prohibitions articulated in California Rules of Court, Rule 1.150, and in consideration of other statutory and constitutional provisions. Live streaming is not available when the courtroom is not in session, when the proceeding is confidential, or when there's a pause in the proceeding because the court is having confidential discussions with the parties or their attorneys. Now this next part is the important bit, but unlike some fanboys, I prefer giving, full context. Consistent with Rule 1.150, live stream broadcasts may not be electronically recorded or broadcast without prior written judicial authorization. A violation of these prohibitions is an unlawful interference with the proceedings of the court and may be the basis for a citation for contempt of court, an order imposing monetary or other sanctions as provided by law, or an order terminating media coverage.
You're a fucking idiot.
Good job, JayTech! You quite literally broke the law. What is it with fanboys and breaking the law to console war? I just can't, man. Anyway, friend of the show Tonga decides to clown on JayTech on Twitter because it's just too damn funny. And what does JayTech do, ladies and gentlemen? Does he A, delete the live streams, B, keep the live streams up and issue an apology, C, privates the live streams and goes media silent, or D, locks the live streams behind his memberships and cries to King Thrash about it? And the answer is... D! Congratulations to everyone who correctly guessed. JayTech decided, in his infinite wisdom, to not just keep the live streams up, but he locks them behind a paywall and then bitches and moans to King Thrash. And thanks to some Giga Chad, we have audio of that conversation. So let's take a listen, shall we?
What up?
Hey, Thrash, you saw my text message?
Oh, no, hell no. I was just talking to these niggas. What happened, you see?
Bro, Fratanga was snitching on me the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Here, how about you cease this bitch crying?
So here's the funny thing. If JayTech had no idea what he was doing was illegal, he would not be saying Fratanga snitched on him. He 100% knew he was not allowed to stream, which gives intent, which I believe classifies what he did as a felony under the Protecting Lawful Streaming Act of 2020, assuming the court case falls under this act. Only time will tell, of course, and I, for one, look forward to watching JayTechTV's trial.
That's
So
what it was?
I deleted the stream just. Remember, I had that like little panic attack, that spider sense shit. Yeah, I was like, something told me, bro. Something told me, man. But it's good. Like,
it'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway.
Nah, that wasn't your spider sense, my man. That was your conscience mustering up what little strength it had left to tell you, hey, idiot! Maybe illegally streaming a court case for console wars isn't the smartest idea.
I'm just saying. So basically, I have like a 99-cent membership tier that I just created on my channel, and we're just gonna have memberships only watching the next 3 streams if I stream it.
They got 99 cents, wasn't there?
Is that a serious question or?
Well, True Woody had told me it'd go down to 99 cents.
JayTech, Baby Doll, Honey Pie. Locking the streams behind a paid tier isn't going to solve the problem, because streaming the damn case at all without express permission is illegal.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Dear God, are you actually this titanically stupid? A rhetorical question, because we all know he is. And skipping over Thrash being so stupid he doesn't even know about the $1 tier memberships, good job perpetuating the fact that you failed 2nd grade, Thrash. The courts themselves issued a PSA on this case regarding live streams, mentioning General Order 58, which involves the prohibition of electronic devices that can be used for A. wireless communication, B. receiving, creating, capturing, storing, retrieving, sending, or broadcasting any signals or any text, sound, or images, or C. accessing the internet or any other network or off-stream site or equipment for communicating or for storing or retrieving information.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
But no, JayTech. It's all Fritonga's fault you're stupid enough to stream the court case. It's Fritonga's fault your channel is so dead in the water to the point where I, a channel with less than half of your subscriber count, gets more consistent and higher views. It's all Fritonga's fault because God forbid you have to do some self-reflection on yourself, your channel, and your dumbass decisions.
Your Honor, cry about it.
Unfortunately for JayTech, dear viewer, he has not learned his lesson, as he is currently still live streaming the case for all to see. And according to Destin, the judge literally opened up and reminded people to stop live streaming the audio. So at this point, I don't feel bad if JayTech ends up having to pay a massive fine or even serve prison time, because he has had numerous red flags waved in his face, but decides, no, I'm gonna be fine. Y'all just snitching. So you know what? Arrivederci und buona fortuna, JayTech. You're really gonna need it. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. A reminder that I'll be continuing FF16 tonight at 6:30 p.m. PST. And there is a VOD playlist for those of you who may have missed the last few and want to catch up. As always, to stay up to date on all things crab, you can follow me on Twitter via the link in the description below. And if you want to join the Discord, you can do so via the link in the description below. And I'll see you all in the next video.